Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So I've been sort of grinding on the ladder today, finally got into Master Ball tier, played a couple rough games. We're also using the Zacian team. As you can see, I think I took about two or three losses, but thankfully 3 more wins in a row were able to bring us up into the Master Ball tier. As someone so politely commented on my last video, funnily enough, we don't even see a Kyogre in our first match. There is an Aerodactyl though, which is super cool, and a Duraludon. As well as a Zapdos, a Cresselia, a Groudon plus Venusaur combination. Moltres is very good here. Just in general, it's very, very good. Moltres, Clefairy. Let's see. Cresselia is like definitely a problem Pokemon. Sorry, I'm zoomed in on the webcam a little bit more than usual just because I'm kind of wearing like a V-neck. I don't want you guys having to see my like chest hair poking out looking like taco meat. I think that's fine. Yeah, the very last game I played just before was a Zacian mirror match, which was interesting. Landorus came up clutch for us in that one with airstreams to make sure that our Zacian outsped our opponents. Which I did the damage calculation, and Behemoth Blade against opposing Zacian with no investment, like no defensive investment, is like a 90 to 107% damage, and I hit like the absolute low roll on Behemoth Blade, so that kind of sucked. But... Alright, so... Question is, does Clefairy live a Sludge Bomb / Max Ooze? I definitely can't afford to... What am I trying to say here? Can't afford to Nasty Plot. We kind of got to just Airstream and click Follow Me. After 2 Airstreams, we definitely outspeed both Groudon and Venusaur, I believe. Actually, Groudon might be base 90. So it depends if they're Adamant or Jolly Groudon. Venusaur switching there is completely fine with me. Part of me wanted to Max Darkness that slot, but just to get mostly to get a Speed F drop on the Groudon. So I wonder if they just Rock Slide. The plus side is I wonder if Max Airstream into Helping Hand Max Darkness KOs Cress. It's interesting that they bought the Trick Room mode and the Sun mode. They're actually maxing the Groudon. Okay, so it's Max Quake. And it also means they're Adamant too, because they're slower than the Moltres. And our Moltres isn't max speed. It's, yeah, I think about 208 EVs in speed. I assume without a stat boost, Clefairy lives a Max Quake. Although, let's be real, Groudon is very strong. I assume it's a Max Quake, like... The Follow Me is like always such an obvious play, but it's... I wonder if they're Colbur Berry. I wonder. Okay. It is Max Quake. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's a clutch live. The Speed F boost though is kind of rough. Okay, let's go Max Darkness, Helping Hand. I wonder if they would just expect another Follow Me here. Okay, Helping Hand. Of course it's Colbur Berry. Yikes, dude. I have really bad luck with this kind of stuff. Good damage, but the plus side is having a Moongus in the back, which is slower than Cress. But yeah, Colbur is kind of rough. Kind of rough. Without that, we definitely KO, even with the Speed F boost. But now, almost certainly Trick Room goes up. I just wonder if it's Ally Switch on the Cress. Trick Room? Yeah. So we have two things to consider here as we bring out Amoonguss. We can spore the crest slot, assuming that they want to ally switch. Because, like, spore is such an obvious option into the Groudon. I just wonder if I want to split my damage. I max dark here. Spore here. The problem is if Crest switches out into Venusaur, but I just can't see how that's like the play, you know what I mean? Yes! Oh. Sorry. I hate ally switch. They can absolutely suck it. So they take the guaranteed sleep turn immediately. Okay, take control of that. And also, if Venusaur decides to come in now, we still outspeed. Now we have 2 Speed F drops on this Groudon. Yeah, 2 Speed F drops, but it has gain 2, so it's back to neutral, I should say. Because of the Max Quakes. And there's the Venusaur. Okay. So I wonder if there's Sleep Powder. Okay, our max ends. We have Zacian in the back. Venusaur should outspeed that outside of Trick Room, like an outside of Sun. I'm gonna Fiery Wrath and Energy Ball the Groudon. Because obviously we can't Rage Powder the Venusaur. It's Grass type. Groudon could wake up here if we get very unlucky. It's like a 33% chance for our opponent. And if they're weakness policy and they wake up, I will probably cry. So I hope they don't wake up. Oh, thank God. Okay. Good, good, good. Now we really need Fire Wrath to KO. It did not. That's rough. And they missed a Sleep Powder, so that's obviously very unfortunate for them. Now we can Air Slash here and Energy Ball the Groudon. No reason not to. This is why... Okay, there's Squid. Fair enough. It's why I like running Energy Ball on Amoonguss. It gives you outs to stuff like Gashadon. Basically just ground types. Like, just gives you like an extra damaging option. And, you know, you could replace Energy Ball with Protect. Like, that's 100% viable. There are plenty of times where I've been like, man, I really wish I had Protect in this Pokemon. But... yeah, obviously we got lucky in that game. Sleep Powder missing. Was there anything else? Like, we called the ally switch. I don't know. I think we play. Honestly, I don't like Tooting My Own Horn, but I feel like I played that one quite well and made the best possible plays. As we run into the Dialga team, I don't think this is the same one Aaron Zhang's been using. No, maybe. So Dialga's hidden ability is Telepathy, which is you don't take damage from your partner Pokemon. So you can pair it really well with Landorus to like Earthquake, so you don't actually hit your own Dialga. They have Intimidate, like 2 Intimidators. I mean, Landorus is kind of a pain, but Moltres or Lapras? Lapras is really good. It has like a super active move for just about everything. But Dialga is most likely Assault Vested. Which makes dealing with that Pokemon a pain. And there's a Grimmsnarl to worry about too. I like Moltres just because it can't be intimidated. Sorry, obviously Intimidate doesn't affect it, but it can't be Pranksted. Sorry, I lose my thoughts so often. Also, I realized too, when I'm trying to do intros and I'm looking up at the camera, I blink a lot. I don't know why I do that. It's weird. Also, I'm recording this during the day, that's why the lighting's kind of messy. I know it's hard to see my bright, beautiful face, but... God damn it. Alright. Go into this battle, let's see what we get. Grimmsnarl plus Incineroar. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So they've led Double Dark, which is very, very, very good for Moltres. Incineroar... So here's what my opponent has also double fake out as an option. So attempting to nasty plot is not... Although if they spirit break me, it kind of sucks. That'll do a lot. Nasty plot's hella greedy. And they could parting shot. Actually, I think nasty plot's better if they parting shot. We just rage powder. I think. Amoonguss might take a flare blitz here, but I'm honestly okay with that. Just because it means Incineroar takes like a solid chunk of damage. Light screen, cool. Okay. That's completely fine too. So they get their screens up, we get to plot up. Kind of balances itself out. And they have Snarl, okay. It's honestly fine. Obviously I'm taking like a little bit of chipper damage, but... So we're now +1. Plot again. Can't stop me. Let's see here. I am worried about this Incineroar having... safety goggles, and I have nowhere to really check that. And they all seem to run it. So I guess I can check this turn, right? Like... I kind of expected them to switch the Grimmsnarl there. Anyway. Snarl again, yeah. Puts us back down to +2. I wonder if we just Spirit Break the Amoonguss? I wasn't expecting that, but it makes sense. Okay, they're not safety goggles. That's good. Alrighty. Airstream the Incin. Sludge Bomb Grim? Yeah, I think that's fine. One thing I found out earlier too is if your HP goes below half, like on Moltres via burn, Berserk doesn't activate, which is news to me. Alright, so obviously we're still playing on the light screen. Moltres is at +2. I guess I could have spored the Grimmsnarl, but this is fine. I wonder if they... So the light screen, Darkest Lariat. Would you be Reflect... What? Reflect Fake Out? Reflect Trick? Okay. That doing less than half is a little upsetting. I thought about doubling the Incineroar too. So they take their guaranteed sleep turn. Darkest Lariat. To Amoonguss. What the? Oh man. That crit sucks. That did nothing. No poison, obviously. It must be AV Incineroar. Like, there's no way you don't take that much damage. I'm gonna Spore Grimmsnarl. I'm getting sick of this Pokemon. I'm hoping the S-Ring was just a low roll, so hopefully we can get a higher roll this time and actually KO the Incineroar. Nope. The exact same roll. Unfortunate. And it wakes up immediately. It waking up immediately is unfortunate, but it should knock itself out here. Okay. Yeah. Which is where that crit really came up. That's so close to putting me into Berserk range. Let's see, they double Intimidate. They haven't Dynamaxed yet, which is also very important to note. I think Zacian here is actually pretty good. Yeah, there's a Dialga. So I was tempted to go Clefairy, but this is fine. I don't know how much a +1 close combat does to Dialga, but... I'm gonna check something real quick too. Last on a light screen, unless they're light clay, which they most likely are. Let's see. If you're my opponent, what do you do? Max Quake the Zacian? I'm just wondering if close combat... I still want to give up Zacian for free. I don't want to get Max Darkness off. Hopefully they're not... Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Let's get out the Dialga. Okay, this is really good. The only better thing I could have done there was Behemoth played the Grimmsnarl instead of switching. But I'll take that damage onto the Zapdos. I just want to see something actually, if Life Orb takes me over. Wow, that's interesting. So anything that isn't from an attack, if it puts you into less than half, you don't get the Berserk boost. It's good to know. Alright, so I think we have a pretty free Fiery Wrath. Do I have to follow me here? Or can I just Dazzle? I like Dazzling is fine. What have we seen? Darkest Lariat, Light Screen. That's all we've seen from this Grimmsnarl. Did you max the... Surely you wouldn't max the Zapdos. Maybe you might max the Grimmsnarl, that is a thing, but then Zacian kind of comes in and puts it in you. Fire Wrath also has a chance to flinch too. Like, that's a thing. Okay. Yeah. So the Clefairy, not a huge surprise. How much is this doing through light screen? Probably nothing, right? It's a Clefairy. Alright, don't disrespect the Clefairy, apparently. Okay. How many tons of light screen left? 2. I just wonder if I think Fiery Wrath plus Follow Me is fine. I just want to Follow Me this turn in case they Thunderbolt. Actually, I guess I should outspeed, but whether +2 Fiery Wrath KOs through light screen. This seems like a really bulky Zapdos. Although it's -1 Spit Out, I forgot. But I am worried they Darkest Lariat target the Moltres now, because there's no reason not to. Okay. Interesting. So the Fake Tears. Cool. So now it's Dialga plus Grimmsnarl versus Moltres plus Zacian plus Clefairy. The problem is Dialga obviously has an extremely good matchup. Let's see. I think we just Fiery Wrath. I wonder if Helping Hand Fiery Wrath KOs the Grim is my only question. Because would you Max Quake the Clefairy? I feel like that, I'm -2 Spit Out, I suppose. I just really want to get rid of this Grimmsnarl this turn, simply because I don't want Light Screen going back up. So I guess what I probably could have done is Air Slash but I'm getting very greedy and I want damage on this Dialga while I'm at it, which is most likely Assault Vested. They really want this Clefairy dead. Which makes sense, because you would just Steel Spike it, right? Oh, that's good damage. That's really, really good damage. Oh, I actually Steel Spike the Moltres. But I think that's fine. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Steel Spiking there is a good play, though. So here's what I can do. I can click Follow Me. So I can click Sword Stance, then click Follow Me. Or am I better off just clicking Follow Me Close Combat twice? I don't know. I actually don't know. Definitely click Follow Me here. Like we kind of have to. They Steel Spike the Clefairy, Clefairy goes down. They go to +2 defense. Okay. They're not Assault Vested. I probably should have known that from the Fire Wrath damage, but still. That makes it so much harder! Damn it. Because I actually need to protect this turn. To stall out their last on a max. The question is whether I live. Would they Steel Spike or would they? So I have to protect this turn. I should have Sword Stance. Damn it! I made the assumption they're AV. Sword Stance was a better play because then I protect this turn. They have Quake. Do I live? Just. Okay. Okay. Dynamax is over. And now we click Close Combat again. And hope it does 40% through +2 defense. Alright, cool. Good old Zacian. Cool. Alright, first two games in Master Ball tier and the 2 wins. It's good. That was a much longer game. Obviously, our opponent was playing the like slow roll the start to stall out my max. But I think we made the right play with like double Nasty Plot and Follow Me and stuff like that. So we'll grab one more. See if we can go 3 for 3. As we steadily climb up the ranks here. Finally righted our win-loss ratio back to 66%. Which is where I like to be. Like, obviously I'd like to be higher, but I aim to at least have twice the wins as losses. Ho-Oh, okay. I actually lost to a Ho-Oh team before. It was an AV Ho-Oh and I just could not break it with Lapras. So that thing's kind of scary. And I don't have a fire move for the Ferrothorn. Which is also kind of scary. Let's see, there's a Primarina, there's a Garchomp, Incineroar, a lot of annoying stuff. Lapras is kind of good here though. It's really just the Ferrothorn that makes it tough. But what would you lead if you're my opponent? Like Incineroar Grimmsnarl like last time? I like Clefairy lead. Zacian's obviously very good here. And bring Landorus in the back. Just to try and help deal with the Moltres. We may even see if we can save our max for that. Just depends, honestly. Sorry, one of my friends is texting me. I'm supposed to be meeting up with him soon. Sorry about that. Very unprofessional. Oh, Grimmsnarl, that makes sense. Big Lapras, big Clefairy. Let's see. So it's probably Light Screen. And this is so tough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this matchup. Okay, Resonance here. Follow me. I just don't know if like Ho-Oh wants to stay in or not, which it apparently does, and apparently wants to max. The biggest thing I'm worried about in terms of this is, I mean, most likely it's Light Screen plus Max Flare into the Clefairy. Because then you completely nullify any water damage I'm doing to you. But I need to cover for Trick. Like Trick plus Max Airstream or something like that. But surely you wouldn't go for that in front of a Clefairy? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I like maxing turn 1, but anyway. For the moment, I kind of want to get rid of everything around this Ho-Oh. But I need to up Aurora Veil to do it, because it's going to be a bit of a slow roll. Yep, there's a Light Screen. Nobody's surprised. I mean, nobody's going to be surprised by my Resonance either, but still. Airstream. And that's why I was tempted just to switch into Landorus. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. It's nice damage on the Grimmsnarl though. Okay. Get the Aurora Veil up. I wonder if a Helping Hand Max Geyser KO's Grimmsnarl. Kind of really need damage on this Ho-Oh though, or else Rock Slide ain't killing. Okay. Yeah. Let's probably Spirit Break into the Lapras. Something I kind of forgot about. I expected the Flare too. Yeah. Spirit Break. I'm really regretting this Landorus. Like not switching into it. Okay, get the rain up. Okay, Landorus. So last turn at max. Kind of wish I had U-turn on this Landorus actually. U-turn would be a really good play here. We Geyser again. What would you do if you're my opponent? Max Airstream the Landorus slot? And what could Grimmsnarl have? It's Light Screen, probably Reflect. Rock Slide. Alley Thunderwave. Great. They do Max Flare, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's good Rock Slide damage. And we get the geyser off, which is also important. Cool. Alright, so I've lost my Clefairy. My Lapras is -1 attack. We do have Aurora Veil up. We have Landorus in now under Rain. We know that the Grimmsnarl is Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Spirit Break. Probably Reflect, I assume. Let's see. Actually, they probably Sacred Fire the Landorus because you have 50% chance to burn. Or you recover. Okay. Recover's a good play. I was tempted to Hydro Pump, but I really want to get this knockout on the Grimmsnarl if I can. Rockside does so much to a Ho. Yeah, it does no freaking damage, dude. I'm gonna Hydro Pump that slot and Rockside again. I guess I could have Thundered instead of Hydro Pumping, but... Incineroar, okay. Gets -1 to Landorus. If you recover again, Hydro Pump as long as it doesn't miss. Which I hate saying because it's freaking 70% accurate, which is just annoying. Or Protect. Okay. Protect is a very, very valid play. Oh, connect on the Incin. Oh. Okay. They've just stalled out Veil. My opponent, what do you do? Recover? Fake Out maybe? Fake Out plus Sacred Fire the Landorus? Or Fake Out Recover? To try and stall out the Rain? This is probably a really bad switch, but... Because if Zacian gets burnt, we're kind of up the creek, so to speak. So maybe I should Hydro Pump the Ho-Oh, actually. Okay, let's Fake Out there. They just recover, okay. Hopefully we hit this Hydro Pump. As in, so we need to not get paralyzed, and we need to hit the Hydro Pump. Okay, I'll just go frick myself. Ah, well that's unfortunate. Close combat Insane, although Insane probably switches, yeah. Into Grim. Okay. I'm fine with that. It means I get another Intimidate plus Fake Out, yada yada yada, but getting rid of the Grimmsnarl is nice. In Rain, I should still live a Sacred Fire, but the 50% chance to burn is rough. And they'll get it too. Like, it's just how this works. No? Oh, and we connect? Boy. That Hydro Bomb did frickin' nothing. Okay. Well, good to know that that KO'd. Not KO'd, but you know. Incineroar comes in. Same old story. Let's see, you probably recover with... a pump here. And protect, I think. Actually, maybe pump the Ho is still fine. We protect this turn. Cycle and Intimidate next turn. Also, I forgot that Lapras is -1. Yeah, recover, yada yada. How many recovers are you allowed again? Ooh, connecting all of these, nice. Mind you, it's doing nothing, but we are hitting them. Oh yeah, Light Scream is up. We are running out of Hydro Pumps though. Cycle and Landorus. They probably parting shot this turn, I assume. I was tempted to close combat. I feel like it was too obvious they switched out last time. Actually, Landorus is probably more important in this matchup than Zacian, so I probably should have stayed in. Because yeah, this is a thing that's going to happen. I'll get the burn this time. No? Snarl? Okay. Who did I Hydro Pump? We are connecting all of these Hydro Pumps. Even with I was gonna say I'm -2 now. I was gonna say even without Light Screen I'm doing no freaking damage. Okay, into Zacian. Do I live another Sacred Fire? I wasn't paying enough attention. I have to Rock Slide here. Okay, Incineroar swaps out. Into Ferrothorn. Okay. This hole is still +1 speed, which is what's screwing me over here. Okay, they protected this turn, which is good. And it's leftovers. So we know it's not AV, which is good, I guess. What would you do if you're my opponent? You know I have close combat. You know I have Rock Slide. This play either wins me the game or loses me the game. You definitely don't switch Hollow out here though, that's the thing. Do you recover this turn? Because you have one more turn to reflect. Yeah, Sword Stance. Okay. Okay. Because I just think the Ferrothorn this turn, Iron Defenses. If it protects, even better. No protect. Yikes. Is it Iron Defense or Leaf Blade or Gyro Ball? Iron Defense, okay. Okay, Iron Defense Ferrothorn is a bit of a problem. So they obviously fake out this turn. Thing is, you know I can protect. What would you do instead? Snarl? Flare Blitz? Do you fake out just to be like, okay, well I'm gonna fake out. Do you swap straight back out into Ho-Oh? I feel like I have to make this read. I'm running out of Hydro Pumps too. Did not do enough damage. I was really, really hoping that that would do, you know, 100%. But anyway. Intimidate's a pain. Snarl. Ugh. Yeah, this team was just too much to break through. Between the Thunder Wave, yeah, the Thunder Waves, the Snarls, Ho-Oh is just like a thick, thick Pokemon. They really doubled, like, down on that. which means we can potentially win this game. Because this turn, don't I Rock Slide close combat? I just wonder if they max speed Ho-Oh. That's the only problem. Do you protect Ferrothorn this turn though? And hard switch out in Sin. The only thing this doesn't cover for is a no protect on the Ferrothorn. I'm going all in on that. That's fine. Gets rid of that, and we have to hope for a flinch on this Ferrothorn now. And my heart's gone a mile an hour now. Yeah, we have to hope to flinch it. Okay, lucky. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Problem is this Ho-Oh. And how fast it is. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is literally our best play. We have to hope either for a Sacred Fire. We have to hope for a Sacred Fire miss. That is our. Assuming Landorus is slower than Ho-Oh, which it probably should be. Because I'm pretty sure Ho-Oh is actually quite fast. Okay. Alright. The low damage. Protecting there was not their best play. Okay, so now I'm hoping that 2 Behemoth Blades at +2. I'm pretty sure I'm +2. So I Sword Stance and I've been intimidated once. Rock Slide's definitely my best play, although I haven't missed one yet, so I'm worried. So Zacian being faster is standard. Okay, if we miss the Rock Slide, we lose. Okay, cool. And we're faster anyway. Alright, so one bit of luck there with the flinch on the Ferrothorn. We did get paralyzed twice on Lapras, although I think the second time it didn't matter. That was a long game, but hey, Lapras got to do something. It may not have taken any KOs, which I don't think it did, but it kept the Ho-Oh constantly having to recover. It stopped it from attacking every turn. It basically forced our opponent to play very defensively, and then Zacian was able to do. Zacian and Landorus were able to do what they're supposed to do, and that's come in and play offensive pressure. We had to make a lot of good reads. Thankfully I did. But yeah, that's going to do us off this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. I hope you like the Zacian team. I will start looking for new teams soon, so again, let me know down below what legend you want to see me use. I've had the suggestion of Lugia, so I'm trying to find a Lugia team, but I'd love to hear suggestions. I'd love to hear what you're using if you are playing in this format. And yeah, just thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.